We're in Best Western Inn. This is Weston Inn.
All of these, two guys walked in. They were pretty cool-looking guys, I guess you could say. I kind of thought they were up here to carouse for some ladies, and maybe needed a hotel room for the night. They just asked if they could film themselves interviewing each other in our hotel lobby, the Best Western Weston Inn.
Why are we making this? I don't know. Well, dude, I don't know. I ain't got nothing.
I overheard some stuff about a staircase and a Three Musketeers bar, and that's about it.
Wow, that's hard to explain.
What do you think their purpose was in coming here?
I honestly have no idea.
Sweet.
Extreme nothingness.
This is real. All that needs to happen is we need to become. I'm dead serious. We need to become. Okay. Seriously, dude. Me, you, and I, we just need to become really comfortable, like there is no camera. Because as soon as that happens, like it's just us.
Yeah.
And whatever happens with us, like I don't know, it'll be cool. How did we get here? We were eating at Pounders because I needed to eat some food. Like whistling, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I kind of wanted to go to like Pounders and like eat, but it doesn't really matter. I guess I just gotta eat something, like maybe like Panda or something. So last night I got home from work. The Jazz game was on. The Jazz are in the playoffs, and it was the last game of the series. So like, I don't think either of us were really feeling it. It's not that we don't like the Jazz. It's just that we don't really. I don't know. It's not a big deal one way or the other,
Watching like a TV show or like a Jazz game isn't fun for me. But like once, just like getting in a car and you have a destination, that's all of a sudden fun. You're doing the same thing. You're sitting down talking still, but all of a sudden you have a little objective ahead of you. Like verse.
Look at that, dude. That's one Big H sandwich.
Pretty sure that's the biggest sandwich on this road right now.
Easy. Just film them, dude. Even if they look, who cares? We're not.
Dang sandwich.
Did you get it?
Oh,
you not really
it's
see it.
super foggy. Like,
dude, what was that? We went and got some food. I think we went to Burger King. We hung out for a while, and then it was like 9 o'clock, and we're like, "So what are we gonna do?" I hope it's open. Oh, it is. See, I just kind of don't want like my like half swear words to like come out and stuff like on film, but that's like me.
it usually starts out we're like eating somewhere,
Because what if my mom watches?
and like we get done eating, and then we're like, crap, we got like 2 hours until we gotta go to bed. It's like we have to do something.
Yeah, let's do it. Definitely want to eat. I just want to eat something light. Something light? This is not the place to be.
That looks pretty cheap, like $5.
The cakey?
Cake.
Is that what you're looking at? That means kid. That means it's a kid's meal. But
Why would they say kids? We're not in Hawaii. After sitting around for a while, we're like, let's do something. And then we just like find random stuff to do, and that's like always fun, like anything.
I didn't sit around and wait for entertainment to come to you. You guys provided the entertainment.
earlier in the year, or like last semester, when it was still pretty nice weather, Jesse and I would go and just like sleep outside random nights too, and just like sleep kind of random places.
You guys one time slept on the school.
Yeah. You went and slept on the school. I'm pretty sure you slept over at my apartment one time. I made you pancakes.
It was pretty spontaneous. Like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. We didn't know like where or how long or what we'd do or.
You were just out doing things all the time. We never really
It was
sat.
like, where's Jesse and Jeremy? No one ever knew because you were out just doing something crazy.
And that's the thing, it's not a big deal. Like, it doesn't need to be something big, but it's just something.
They played Spider-Man.
What do you mean?
Hey, you love to dance.
What
Farm
dancing?
dancing.
Not
Also dancing.
together, I don't think. But they
Kind
went
of together. Like you brought people with
They might have danced. Actually, there one time left me and danced together. So they did dance together.
There it is. It's the hero shot. That's our hero
Like how it is in Hawaii. Close, but.
I feel like there should be like some sort of sauce on this. Just like
It's also there. I think you mentioned something about maybe just checking out some buildings on campus. Just said, dude, let's just go walk through some buildings or something. We went to the library and it was closed. We went to the engineering building, checked out some weird stuff in there, hit up the elevator with some pretty cool Asians that were sitting around.
they obviously wanted to go in the elevator, but when the doors opened, like we walked in and they were just like, they didn't want to go in with us, and I was like, how what's going on? So I wanted to get the heck out of there because it's kind of like an awkward moment. So I kept hitting the 5 button to go to floor 5, and the doors wouldn't close.
We hit the 5th floor button on the elevator, and there was no 5th floor.
And then like they finally closed because I think they just automatically close, but we weren't going anywhere. So like a little girl pushed the button, it opened back up again. They're like still there, and then we ended up going downstairs into this sweet lobby. There's like these weird little panel things, and like people studying, and like,
We were gonna leave, and so we were going down the stairwell, and we noticed that there was 4 flights of stairs, and there was just a really skinny, like, I don't know how to explain it, but in between the staircases, you can see down, like, all the way to the bottom floor, if that makes sense, in between the stairs. So they're like zigzagging like this, and like in between, there's about like probably a 3 or 4 inch gap.
it's just a very tight spot.
And if you look straight down, dude, you can see all the way down to the ground. We basically just got the idea that, I don't know how it happened, but we both basically just thought that maybe we could drop something down all the way to the bottom. Well, this is the stairwell. And can you see right down there? That goes down 4 flights of stairs. And seriously, like, this, dude, that's like 3 inches, bro. Well, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, dude, we should drop something because it'd be cool. And then we're like, well, what can we drop? Yeah. And I think Jesse said something about, he had tried to drop a pen before, and it was kind of hard because it was like rotating, and it doesn't seem very heavy to me. And so I'm like, well, let's just try to drop a coin. It's funny because like if you don't see the camera, you kind of like look at what's going on, but we don't care either.
It's like, whose camera is that?
Yeah.
Who brought this?
Someone's just like randomly filming us. Oh, is that on? And so we went to the vending machine, which is on the 3rd floor in this lounge, which is pretty sweet, by the way. Dude, we went to the vending machine and there were like 3 different vending machines. One was coffee, which obviously we didn't even look at, because I don't even know if that thing gives you change, first of all. I wanted it to give me 4 quarters, but I knew I had tried that before in a vending machine and it gave me just 1 gold coin. And so I figured that it would probably do that again. But I think Jesse was thinking it would give me 4 quarters.
I was way shocked when the gold piece came out because I didn't even know those were like real money. Like, who uses like the dollar coin? I thought those were like back in the 2000s.
I just didn't really want to lose a gold coin if I dropped that down the staircase, you know? So I bought something. I always think this as I'm doing a vending machine. I'm punching in the numbers and I'm like, gosh, it'd be really crappy if I just punched in the wrong number and I got what I didn't want. And I was actually going to say that to Jesse. I was going to turn to him because he was like to my right. And I was going to say that, but I didn't. And I just punched it and then I looked over and like the wrong thing came out, dude. It was the one next to it. And I seriously don't know how that happened, but it was a Musketeers like wafer, 3 Musketeers wafer, dude. It was like 2 Twix bars, 2 Twix looking bars. But it was, dude, it was, I know, it was, it was, all right. It was 3 Musketeers in a Twix like shape thing.
But we definitely got a quarter.
Later that night, it turns out I looked in my pocket and I had a couple of change anyway. So I had a quarter and a freaking nickel in my pocket. And that never happens, dude. I seriously never have change. So I got the quarter. We went back up to the 4th floor in the stairwell. The stairwell, by the way, was boiling hot. Dude, it was like a freaking boiler room. I could see it, dude. I could see all the way down to the bottom. Because I knew that if I moved my hand or bumped it in any way, then it would sway. And it would hit a rail and it wouldn't get to the bottoms. And so I just released and it dropped all the way to the bottom.
The one that made it all the way down is like I can picture my mind as like kind of like spinning. It was like, it seemed like it's just like in slow motion, like on Star Wars Episode 1 when Darth Maul gets chopped in half and he's falling down that hole, and it's just kind of like,
it was pretty cool. And then I don't know, we got pretty excited. Like Jesse pulled out his camera, phone, and was just like trying to video it.
Ready. 3, 2, 1. I can't do it. I can't do it, dude.
But as far as dropping things, it's awesome, dude. It's like, dude, I'm not kidding. It's cool. It's funny because like the more we do it, the more it's gonna capture like how we really are.
the monsters.
Not that that's a bad thing.
By the end of it, just like,
No, by the end they'll probably be like, oh yeah, like, it's really how people that know us.
and now we're in the stairwell. We finally got to the place where we were last night, where we were dropping quarters, and this is it. And like it was last night, it is burning hot. I'm like sweating up a storm. I don't know why. Might be those pipes or something.
So I guess we're just gonna drop it.
First try, baby.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you get it? Dude, that was so sick. That was freaking sweet.